Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello and Assalamu alaikum to everyone. Welcome to video 3 on paper AAA Advanced Audit and Assurance. And the today's topic is about the business risk. As I have mentioned, the today's topic is about the business risk. I am Haris Hanif, faculty member at Tabani's School of Accountancy, and I do teach paper MA, PM, AA, and AAA. And this is my contact number. You people can freely contact me on WhatsApp. Now, let's start with our topic. Today's topic is business risk, and in my earlier video, I have already mentioned that planning stage is one of the important area which is frequently examined in question number 1. Question number 1 worth 50 marks, and it is the first requirement that you are required to comment on the risk assessment. Now, as I have also taught in my second video, that there are two kinds of risks which, as an auditor, you are required to evaluate. Number one is the business risk. Number two is the audit risk, which is further classified into two categories, ROMM and DR. We will be discussing this thing in my upcoming videos. But now, in video 3, we are concerned with the topic of business risk. Okay, so let's now discuss about the business risk. First of all, let me clarify you people that business risk, why as an auditor we are required to assess the business risk. Business risk is usually examined in question number 1 after every 3 to 4 attempts. It is not the frequently examined requirement, but whenever it will be examined, it worth around 8 to 10 marks. Or sometimes in the old past paper, it was examined around more than 10 marks. Now the question come, why business risk? Because business risk has ultimate impact on the financial statements. That is our main subject matter that we are required to evaluate as an auditor. But business risk has an impact on the financial statement. That's the reason that we are required to evaluate the business risk first. So let's now discuss what business risk is. What business risk is. Risk is something that what can go wrong. Risk is something that what can go wrong. But what can go wrong where? In the business. What can go wrong in the business? So while commenting on the business risk, or I should use the word while evaluating the business risk, you should think like that you are owner or you are a member of board. You are a board of director. Uh, what is business risk? Okay, business risk is basically business risk is basically that risk which is inherited in the nature of the business. For example, if I can talk about the bank, the activity, one of the activity of bank is to lend the money to the people. And what is the inherent risk is that the customer, after taking the loan, can become bankrupt. This is the business risk. For example, there is a mining industry which extracts coal, and there's a built-in risk of health and safety because it is built in the nature of the activity. Now, what is business risk? First of all, I will be explaining the business risk, and secondly, I will be explaining how to draft the answer at triple A level. Now, let's start with the business risk understanding. Business risk is the risk that what can go wrong. What can go wrong? If I can give you the very simple example of your daily life, that you are riding a bike, for example, there is a risk of accident. There's a risk of accident. It is a risk. You should keep in mind the risk so that you can plan your actions accordingly. Now the business risk, now the business risk is further categorized into three kinds of risk. Number one is the financial risk. Number two is the operational risk. And number three is the non-compliance risk. Is the non-compliance risk. Whenever the topic examine the business risk, you should think three things in your mind: the financial risk, the operational risk, and the non-compliance risk. Now let's understand each and every category. Number one is the financial risk. Number one is the financial risk. Now, what is financial risk? Risk is basically the thing that what can go wrong. I am repeating the same line again and again so that you people can freeze these words in your mind. What can go wrong? What can go wrong in the business? Financial risk. For example, there is a risk to the company that it is running out of cash. It is a financial risk. Now, what are the examples of financial risk? The examples include cash issues. These are just the examples. Cash issues. Now it will be the there will be the impact. Sorry, there will be the impact of these things. Now that will be the content of the answer writing. But first of all, let's have an examples of businesses. Cash flow issues. You can say interest rates. Now, there is a risk that interest rate may increase all the way. It is not the controllable factor by the company, but there is a risk. For example, there is a company who the company is importing and exporting the business. Importing and exporting the products. So that company might be facing the risk of exchange rates of currency. This is the risk to that business. There is a gearing risk, increasing the loan burden. There is a gearing risk. Cash flow issues, or you can also refer as liquidity issues. Now, these are the examples of the financial risks which a company will be facing or a company might be facing. The appropriate word is always use the word maybe or might be. Do not give the absolute term that it will be the impact. No, it may be the impact. Use this word and I will be explaining how to use that word in the answer script. Number two is about the operational risk. Now what is the operational risk? What is the operational risk? Operational risk is any risk which is concerned to run the company, run the activities, or I can use the simple word that operational risk is the risk which disrupts the activities. For example, there is an online business and it is facing the internet issues. This is the operational risk. For example, if there is a frequent problem with the internet, your online activity may not be performed well as it was targeted. So it is the operational risk. Number two or there are a lot of other examples. For example, the labor union are on strike. The labors are on strike, and obviously you may not be able to meet the production target when the labors are on strike. This is also the operational risk. For example, there is a health and safety risk, and nobody will be willing to involve in such kind of activity in which there is a health and safety problem. These are the operational risks which may disrupt your running activities. Okay, etc. Now we have to find the risk from the given case study. Number three is the non-compliance risk. Number three is the non-compliance risk. Now, what is non-compliance risk? This is the risk that company may not comply with the laws and regulations. Company may not comply with laws and regulations. Company may not comply with laws and regulations. Now, you might be aware of various laws and regulations which you had already covered in your LW law exam. There are many laws. For example, there is a employment law. For example, there is a employment law, or you can say there is a company law. There is a company law. There is a health and safety law. Currently, there is a COVID situation, and in many countries, there is a COVID law that you have to comply with the laws and regulations and complying with the standard operating procedures like wearing mask and all that stuff. This is the part of the law, etc. So this is the risk as well to the company. Now, uh, I am majorly concerned with how to draft the answer at AAA level. So for that, I need to display the requirement, that what is the requirement. I am now going to explain the exam focus element, that in exam focus there will be a case study. There will be a case study, and the requirement would be identify and explain or evaluate the business risk. Identify and explain, evaluate the business risk. Now, what would be the solution approach? What would be the solution approach? This is the most important area which I am now going to explain. But first of all, I need to display the exam requirement and the examiner expectation from you. So just wait a minute. Here is the exam question. Here is the exam question. This was the exam question. Champer's company. Ignoring the contents of the case, I'm just bringing your attention towards the requirement. Using the information provided, evaluate the business risk facing Champer's company. I might be solving the question in my upcoming videos, but first of all, the purpose of today's video is about explanation of the business risk and how to draft the answer, not solving the entire question. Evaluate the business risk facing Champer's company. Okay, according to the this is the old exam. This is the old exam of 2009. But recently, but the recent updation on the marking approach is that one point, will reward you 2 marks. Will reward you 2 marks. Now, what is basically the identification and explanation or evaluation? Whenever you are going to write the answer, first of all, think like honor. Think like either board of director or you are owner of the company, that you own the company, it's your business. Don't focus on the financial statements. I am writing expressly, no focus on financial statements. No focus on the financial statements. Just focus on the business. Now, how will you frame your answer? You need to identify, you need to identify, plus you need to explain business risk. I am using the short I'm using the abbreviated form BR, business risk. In identification, obviously you will identify the situation, and in explanation you will need to write why. Why means you have to give the reasons and the possible impact. That is very important element. I am doing it block with red color, impact. Now what is the impact? The impact on the business. The impact on business. And the impact may be in present situation or in future situation as well. Impact on the business. And you have to give the impact, and you have to give the impact like loss. You have to give the impact like loss. I mean the negative impact. The negative impact on the business. Okay. Why means you have to give the reasons and the impact as well. This collectively will reward you 2 marks. This collectively will reward you 2 marks. If you people want to note this thing, just pause this video and note this. I am proceeding towards the next slide, that how to frame your answer. For example, if I can refer the one element from this case, I am not solving the entire case as I have told you earlier. So in order to make you people understand, okay, now see this thing, that the company operates a large number of restaurants and whatever. The main element with the objective of maximizing the mark in a competitive business. In a competitive business. Now, this is a punchline: competitive business. This is the risk which is gifted to the business. This is the risk, competitive business, which is built in the industry. So how will you draft your answer? For example, there is a case that there is a competitive industry. There is a competitive industry. Okay. So competitive industry carries the risk. It carries business risk. Now, what is the business risk in the competitive industry? For instance, for example, that you are dealing in any company in which there is a risk. There's a competitive industry. So, what is the risk? Competition is the risk. Competition risk, and you need to explain why. You need to explain why, because it may be possible. Focus on my words. It may be possible that you are not able to deal with the competitive strategies. You are not able to deal with the competitive strategies. Like you can use the word may not be able to deal with competitive strategies. And obviously, in a competition, there is a selling price which is used as a tool, to face the competitors, which is used as a tool to face the competitors. So, explaining further, there is a competitive pressure. There is a competitive pressure to reduce selling price. Now, what will be the impact? Again, these are the reasons. Sorry, these are the reasons. This is the identification competition risk. These are the reasons, and the impact will be, this is the impact. If you will reduce selling price, then there will be a cash problem. Then there will be a what? cash flow problem. If you will reduce your selling price, then there will be a cash problem. If reduce selling price, there will be a cash problem. See, this is the impact. This is the impact. If you will not reduce, if not reduce selling price, then market share may be lost. Then market share may be lost. Now you have to frame all these things in a well understandable paragraph along with the heading that will reward you 2 marks. Now see on the next page, how will you answer the, how will you answer? You have to give the heading first. Always use the heading. You will give the heading like that way: competitive industry. Competitive industry. I will be using different colors so that you will be able to notice that what is the risk, what are the reasons, and what will be the impact. Okay, so I am first writing the identification that the company is in the industry having high competition, and it may be possible. Now I'm changing the color, notice, and it may be possible that company may not respond to the competitive strategies. And again, I am changing my color, the answer, the color of the answer, so that you will be able to notice what I am going to write further. And there might be competitive pressure. There might be competitive pressure to reduce the selling price, to reduce the selling price. If reduced, then cash flow problem can be faced, can be faced, or if not reduced, then market share can be reduced or market share can be lost. Why market share can be lost? As customers may switch to other suppliers if they are charging low selling price. When you will type in your word, in your wordpad, when you will type, it will become approximately 3 to 4 lines, and when you will write, it depends. I use big fonts, that's why you might be noticing that this is too much, but it's not too much. It's a detailed explanation. You have to explain, just like I am explaining to someone. You have to explain, and writing in such a manner will give you 2 marks. So this was the purpose of today's video: how to draft the answer and what was the business risk. In my upcoming videos, I might be solving the full-fledged question in order to better understand what is the business risk. So this was the agenda of today's topic. And if you want to copy this thing, pause this video and copy this. Okay. So till here, take care of yourself. Bye bye.